Most people cook black beans the same way, either boiling them in water or tossing them straight into a pan to roast. But what if I told you there's a simpler method that actually keeps more flavor and more nutrients? It's a traditional technique used long before modern kitchens existed: steaming. It may sound basic, but this small change can completely transform the taste, texture, and the way black beans nourish your body. No fancy equipment, no complicated steps. Let's get started. First, sort through the black beans carefully. Remove any beans that look unusual in color, are misshapen, cracked, or show signs of insect damage. This step is very important to ensure both food safety and the final flavor of the dish. Place the beans in a large bowl. Add cool water until fully submerged. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and stir until dissolved. The salt helps clean the surface of the beans, reduces impurities, and removes any off smells. Soak for about 5 minutes. Discard any beans that float. These are usually damaged, hollow, or poor quality beans. This isn't being picky. It's a second natural filtering step that helps you keep only the best beans, ensuring safety, flavor, and nutritional value. After soaking, gently rub the beans between your hands to remove dust and residue from the skins. Should you use cold, warm, or hot water when washing black beans? If the water is too hot, it can speed up the oxidation of anthocyanins, causing heat reactions that reduce nutritional value. So it's best to use cold water or slightly warm water. Rinse the beans again with clean water 2 to 3 times until the water runs clear. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. After rinsing, transfer the beans to a large bowl again. Add fresh water to fully cover them and soak for 6 to 8 hours, or overnight. Do not soak longer than 24 hours. If soaking longer than 6 hours, change the water at least once. Soaking helps the beans steam more evenly, activates certain enzymes, reduces compounds that cause bloating and indigestion, and improves the absorption of micronutrients. This process is known as activating the black beans. After soaking long enough, you'll notice the water has turned dark and the beans have swollen. Pour off the soaking water. Add fresh water and rinse the beans 1 to 2 times until the dark color is gone. Next, place the black beans into a steamer basket. Spread them out evenly so they cook more uniformly. Turn the heat to high and steam for 30 minutes. Steaming the beans brings 2 major benefits. After steaming, the beans become softer, reducing the burden on the digestive system and helping the body absorb nutrients more easily. It also helps preserve nutrients, protecting the protein, vitamins, and minerals in the beans. After 30 minutes, test one bean by gently squeezing it. If it feels soft, it's ready. If it's still firm, stir the beans and steam for another 5 to 10 minutes. Once the beans are soft, they're done. Be careful not to oversteam. The beans should be tender, but still hold their shape. If they become too mushy, they will sour easily and spoil faster when soaked in vinegar. So steam them just until they're perfectly cooked. Turn off the heat and remove the beans. Transfer the beans to a large plate and spread them out so they cool faster. There are 2 types of black beans, green-centered and yellow-centered. It's recommended to choose green-centered black beans whenever possible. Although both are rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals, green-centered beans contain more anthocyanins, which have stronger antioxidant effects and therefore higher nutritional value. While waiting for the beans to cool, prepare 2 glass jars with lids that have been washed clean. Remove the lids and place the jars upside down in a steamer with boiling water. Don't forget to steam the lids as well. Steam over high heat for 5 minutes to sterilize them. Steaming the glass jars helps disinfect them. High heat destroys the structure and activity of bacteria, achieving effective sterilization. Hot steam can penetrate all surfaces inside the jars, killing bacteria, spores, and microorganisms. After steaming, carefully remove the jars and let them cool completely to avoid burns. When both the beans and jars have cooled, place the beans into the glass jars. Fill only about 70 to 80% of the jar to leave space for the beans to expand later. Add 1 spoon of honey or sugar to make the flavor milder. If you don't like it sweet, you can skip this step. Next, prepare traditionally fermented vinegar. When making vinegar-soaked black beans, it's best to use naturally fermented vinegar. You can choose rice vinegar, grape vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and so on. Naturally fermented vinegar has a distinctive aroma and is rich in organic acids and amino acids, which help release nutrients from the black beans more effectively and also improve the flavor. In contrast, some industrial vinegars may be inferior in both taste and nutritional value. In short, no matter which vinegar you use, always prioritize naturally fermented vinegar. The simpler and purer the ingredients, the better. Pour the vinegar into the jar until the beans are fully submerged, about 1 to 2 centimeters above the beans. Seal the lid tightly and place the jar in the refrigerator for 5 to 7 days before using. If you wait 10 to 14 days, the flavor will become even milder and better. And just like that, your vinegar-soaked black beans are ready. After 1 week, you'll see that the beans have swollen and the liquid has turned a beautiful cherry red color. When black beans are soaked in vinegar, the anthocyanins become easier for the body to absorb. Their antioxidant power becomes stronger, and the flavor is much more pleasant. Eat 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, either 15 minutes before meals or after eating. You can eat them on their own or mix them into salads, porridge, or yogurt. Stick with it for 2 to 4 weeks to clearly feel the benefits. The ancients used to say, "A handful of black beans is better than a pile of tonics." Black beans are rich in protein, fats, vitamins, trace elements, and many bioactive compounds such as black bean pigments, polysaccharides, and isoflavones. In fact, the best health-preserving way to enjoy black beans is soaking them in vinegar. Simple yet highly nutritious. There is also a folk saying, "Eating black beans in winter is better than taking supplements." In the cold winter season, when we focus on nourishing our bodies, black beans truly become the star of the table. Store the jar in the refrigerator for up to 6 months. To ensure long storage, the beans must be steamed just right, not raw and not mushy. The jar must be completely dry and clean. The vinegar must fully cover the beans. Always use a clean, dry spoon when taking beans out. Vinegar stimulates the secretion of gastric juices. Black beans are rich in fiber, which helps the intestines work better and reduces constipation and bloating. So vinegar-soaked black beans are especially good for older adults, helping improve appetite and digestion. When soaked in vinegar, the nutrients in black beans become easier for the body to absorb and can work more effectively. We must also mention their antioxidant benefits, helping keep skin and hair healthier and giving the body more energy. Black beans are rich in calcium and magnesium. Vinegar helps the body absorb minerals better, so this combination supports stronger bones. At the same time, this recipe also supports heart health and blood pressure by helping reduce bad cholesterol and improving blood circulation, making it especially beneficial for middle-aged and older people. For this age group, eating vinegar-soaked black beans regularly can help keep hair darker, improve sleep, relieve body aches and pains, and strengthen immunity. It's especially suitable for people who often feel tired, have back pain, experience premature graying of hair, or frequently have cold hands and feet. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.